Peace and greetings, everyone. It's Christina from Witches and Company, and today I'm going to talk about what is spirit. And this video is going to lead to the next two videos. So if you watch the video on totems or on crystals, this is where this is coming from. So make sure you check this one out, and I'll remind you guys in those videos. But the question is, what is spirit? Spirit is everything, every and all things. What I have found is when we have limited our perception of what is spirit, that limits the way that spirit can communicate with you. And I'm not sure, and I don't want to point fingers, but I believe that it comes from our storytelling, our movies and TV shows, our books and things like that. When they show, a ghost flying through or this energy moving. And so we have now thought that spirit is something separate than from what we are. So spirit is all things and everything. And I'll explain that in mathematics. Y'all know I have an equation for you guys to explain what spirituality is. But spirit is all things. So what happens is when we believe spirit is tarot, or spirit is magic, or spirit is rituals, or spirit is church, we limit the way spirit can communicate to us. So we think, oh, I got to go to tarot to understand spirit. And then so spirit is like, well, I guess I got to wait till she goes to tarot to try to give her my message. Well, I got to wait till she does this ritual to give her the message. I got to wait till they go to church to get the message. So what we should do is stop limiting what spirit is. Spirit is everything. Spirit is the components and the particles behind the particle itself. So when we see our laptops or you see my body, spirit is over and within me, allowing me to communicate. So people have asked me, how do you communicate with the past? How do you communicate with people who have passed on? And they believe when I say spirit communicates with me that it is an entity or a shape or form that sits in front of me and talks to me. But spirit communicates through me by giving me images of things that I would recognize to transform, to give the message. So what is spirit? Spirit is everything. And when we limit spirit, we now limit the way spirit communicates with us. A big way for me to explain what spirit is by saying it's everything is the simple mathematical formula that we all know, debate over and things like that, which I'm going to write first, is 0 times 3, right? So a lot of people ask, well, how is 0 times 3 0? And it is because 0 is spirit. So you cannot times spirit by anything because spirit is all and everything. So what is the highest number? The highest number is 0. What is the lowest number? The lowest number is 0 because spirit is the beginning and the end. So I'm going to use this because it's something I've talked about with people, and I've heard people say they don't understand. How is 0 times 3 0? Well, now that you know that 0 is spirit, spirit times 3 is spirit. So if you could use that in your understanding of understanding what is 0. In numerology, we call 0 spirit. So here we are, 0 times 3 equals 0, right? So 0, 3 times is going to equal 0. And I hope that this gives some understanding because a lot of people assume 0 is nothing, but 0 is everything. So it's the beginning and the end. So you can't times nothing, right? Nothing from nothing gives nothing. So spirit times spirit equals spirit. Spirit times a cat equals spirit. Spirit times a person equals spirit because spirit is the ultimate. So I really hope that this, guys, gave you some understanding of what is spirit. And may we please stop limiting spirit to be one thing and understand that spirit is all things. So therefore, spirit can communicate with us through all things instead of waiting for you to get around what you think is spirit. Thank you, guys.